you want to know what Richard and Sal have been up to lately, let me give you a couple of examples. They've been calling the public access television shows and goofing on them. Here Richard calls to talk about vegetables every minute. It just drives this guy nuts.
Tell us a little bit about your organization and what its mission is.
Yeah, Rainforest Relief. We work to reduce the destruction of rainforests by limiting the use of tropical wood here in the U.S.
Oh, we have the ringer on today.
I don't know what that's all about.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I was wondering, what do you guys think about the tangerine crop this year? Because, you know, I love tangerines, and I went to the food store yesterday, and I wasn't really expecting to find any, but...
I don't know what that's about, but it didn't seem like it was...
It didn't sound like it was really about rainforest.
Right, it didn't sound like rainforest, right?
You know, again, our top focus as an organization is tropical wood. The majority of our rainforest wood import is from Indonesia.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Let's take a call.
Okay.
You're on.
Hello?
Yeah, the turnip crop's pretty abundant this year. I wasn't really expecting to find too many of them. I went down to the grocery store, and
This is the fruit shopper.
The fruit shopper, he's still at it, right? Why don't we...
we used to have a sound effects guy.
Right, we're having a technical problem with the phone, so I'm just going to detach it, and we're just going to have to tell the story without the phones.
Oh, that's
Sorry
too
to
bad.
say, I just can't...
They actually detached the phone for Richard. That's a pretty big accomplishment. That's never been accomplished before in the history of phony phone calls.
Stop it from ringing.
Yeah.
If you look on our website, we have a list of about a dozen different products that are responsible for deforestation.
What do you think of things like laminate flooring, where it's not made from wood?
We got a call. Let's give it a shot.
All
we got
right.
the phone working now. Hi, you're on.
Oh, so the gooseberries was found out.
We have a very persistent fruit guy.
Today.
Yeah, he loves calling those shows. And also, here is a really ambitious phony phone call to a public affairs show. That's that guy who has the sports show, you know, black dude. And what Sal attempted here was to call a Chinese restaurant and put the Chinese lady on who takes the order for the Chinese food onto the show.
Right.
And it got really out of hand. This is a sort of a Chinese confusion, I call this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to call up because today we expose some things that need to be exposed. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Which one? Can you tell me?
Good.
Are you Chinese people?
Who?
You, which one food? We make the food for you.
You hear this, ladies and gentlemen? Why you calling me, lady? Anybody order no food? What's wrong with you? You all right? Anybody order no Chinese food? All right?
She probably works for Adam Clayton Powell.
Yeah, or what's his dude? Howard Stern.
You know what?
Right, go ahead.
This is real serious.
Yeah, this is real serious, and they playing on the phone right now. And if you're trying to get through, you can't get through because these idiots are playing on the phone. But Dina's going to continue to tell us more.
So cool. We had the lady from the Chinese restaurant.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, what?
Thanks for spreading the message. I think it's great what you do, and I totally support the teaching system that you guys are pushing.
Yeah.
And I want to know, what's the best way to keep those blacks quiet in the movie theaters, man?
Stop calling my show. When you call me up today, I want you to call me up on some real, not no foolishness. You know how Stern people's call my show up. It's crazy.
Yeah. How do you keep those black people quiet in the movie?